Ladies and gents, welcome to UX, and this is military. What is military? This is my channel incognito mode in the field video. For some reason, it says re-uploaded community strike DLC. Yeah, this was posted I think 2 days ago. Yeah, somehow I don't know if I should react to this because first of all, how did he re-upload it? Like, I'm pretty sure community strike restricts you from uploading for a week. That's interesting. YouTube is just like, I don't, what could be in this video, internet historian video, where he just uses stock footages and photos that would warrant a community strike. YouTube has a history of this. I reacted to one like try not to laugh challenge video, and they gave me community strike, and I'm like, okay, what is the reason specific? At the time they weren't giving specific. Oh yeah, you know, they always talk like you're a child, you know what you did. That's the tone they use. And I like scoured through the whole video, like, what is the issue? They didn't want to own up to it. I replied multiple times. By the way, original video was already up on the YouTube, not to mention another million reactions on it. But my video somehow violated community. Like, okay. And it was a visual thing, by the way, not a commentary thing. And I'm like, okay, did I say something? No, it's a visual thing. Yeah, YouTube is a lot of times just does that. Like, I'm judge, jury, and executioner, 3 strikes and you're out. Like, it's a baseball. Like, it's just weird. That's always fun.
.com/incognito.
Uh-oh, bad news, champ.
The original upload of this video got taken down by YouTube. Apparently it violated their harassment policy. We weren't entirely sure why, but they gave us a timecode, so we spent the day fixing what we assumed was the problem. Here it is, enjoy.
That timecode doesn't mean shit, by the way, internet historian. They give you that as a loose thing. Even if you fix it, they'll find more problems, and they literally tells you like this is one of the issues, there might be more issue on it. Always vague because they don't want to take any responsibility. If you solve that and like they still find an issue, they'll just put their hand up like, oh no, there was, you should know better.
Military. What is the military? Oh, hold on one sec. Now we give it one of these. That looks about right.
When's the next main channel video?
What if we talked about the military?
I can talk about the military.
Do you know anything about the military?
Gun.
Right.
Let's say they raise the legal age to like 98 and reduce the IQ requirement to like 48.
Yes.
Do you think you could handle basic? Let's assume you've got like a couple months to like get in shape.
To be honest with you, I think I've got such like naturally good like reflexes. Someone goes to punch and he just instantly dodges. You know what they would say? They would say he's got the X factor.
And I'm a really good shot.
Damn it. Oh, stay still, would you, stupid?
Yeah, I'm guessing internet historian is a big Top Gear fan because only people I ever said that person has an X factor is Clarkson. Usually people say he has the heat factor. That like Clarkson usually says like it's an X. He made that famous, saying that. Also making joke like I'm not talking about the show and shit like that. But yeah, like lowering IQ, like I don't think that's a good idea about like military. I know like he was saying as a joke, but still, there are many things in military that you just need to know. Like nowadays, I feel like most people, the way they live, if you don't have a certain mechanical type of job and if you just have a desk job, you'll be surprised how certain basic things, even like higher IQ people can't do because they're just not exposed to it. Like if somebody, like if you're like, okay, here's a power drill, assemble a Kia furniture, that could be too much. And if you can do that shit, in military, there's many things that you're required to do, you won't be able to do now. So even with the IQ nowadays, like world we live in, like there's need to be certain level of training, just basic everyday thing training that you need to do before you even can enlist in military.
And we need more of that in the army, says the general. Right, so we're at boot camp, and there's a guy, and he's yelling.
Yes.
He's got left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot.
I shove you on the elbows and I say, hey, what is this guy trying to do? The hokey tokey? I say it loud enough so all of our squad mates can hear.
What did you say, Private?
Immediately, I'm like, oh, please don't.
They don't shout at people anymore, right? They've stopped doing that now.
I think so.
Surely.
I don't think there's a guy screaming at you anymore.
No.
Really?
They just mutter stuff behind your back. Let's get Woody to do 20 push-ups.
They just cyberbully you and
Kill your dog. All right. Did they really do that? Stopped screaming at you? But how would you know? Like, would there be any whistleblower in military? Like, I guess there are anonymous whistleblowers. So I don't know. That's interesting. How many different, like, I watch a lot of, like, unsubscribe pods videos, right? Podcast videos. The many military guys go there. Like, how much military has changed? Like, just how you work day by day.
did.
Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, they leave a mean comment on your Facebook profile. What the heck? I just got a DM that said do 20 laps. Okay, so we're in private. We are loving it, and we are running, and we're learning about guns, and we're shooting.
And I'll say, wow, this gun here, this one has a particularly thin and narrow barrel. Interesting.
And we're punching, and we are becoming very tough. You're in the barracks. There's the cook, and he comes out, and he's just done your creme brulee, and he picks up the flamethrower. He knocks off the top for everybody, but so that we don't get too chubby, we're also having MREs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I know how to pour water into the pouch and let it heat up through some magic.
Apparently those pouches came to China as like a consumer good. The idea was there's a tub within a tub, and one's got soup, and underneath are like 3 of these MRE heating bags. And you put it in the water, it all heats up. And then that means that you've got like a hot pot at a picnic in the park, right? Brilliant. That thing's boiling away, and you're sitting in the middle of beautiful Tiananmen Square or whatever, having a picnic. And it seems like there's quite a lot of technology that does not translate very well from the army to civilian use, because you're willing to live with a certain casualty rate in the army, but with civilians, like people would seal the hot pot too much.
Oh no!
And so the steam pressure would just build up. Bang.
Yeah, I don't think it's that like okay, it's a military certain casualty rate. I don't think that's the element. I think the element is like shit compared to average person. Because if you're in the military, it's like every single second is like a duty and a job in a way. Like it's not like sitting in your home and just like fiddling with your thumbs and shit. So you train somewhat. Like I said, you have some basic knowledge of things. So a lot of militarized things, right? Like this is military grade. It just implies like you're not gonna this like what is it? Scissor is too sharp, but you're not gonna cut yourself if you are in the fucking military. You're not a teenager in your home. So there's many elements like that apply. Like this is not gonna be comfort, and like people who made it's not gonna think about like, oh, there might be an idiot there who might hurt themselves. I have to think about that. Military things, people are not gonna think that. And it's better in certain way, because in trying to feel safe and child-proof that way, you have to remove a lot of elements from products. You don't have to do that with military.
Bang! Everybody's covered in soup. It was not a good situation.
Oh,
yes, Chinese 5-spice right to the eyes, and they said, you know. Can I change tack for a second? I noticed something with these in the fields the other day.
What? They're not very good.
What
if we made them good
all
instead?
we do is bullshit now. We used to learn things on In the Field.
Yeah.
That was kind of half the point.
I'm not gonna lie, I remember that. I remember there was a theme. He actually gave you information. It was basically a main channel video, but like less quality and less nuanced and scripted. But it still had like a certain theme to it. Nowadays, they just sit around and talk about anything and just like bullshit, right? Which I like. I'm not gonna lie. I love it, right? This is what, like what you do with your friends. Just sit around and just talk like this. Not like this, but you get the point, right? So I like these videos as well. But like those videos, I do miss it. In the field video where he just like, probably something popped up in internet student's head and just like put down the idea and like wrote a small script about it, and that's the In the Field.
That's true.
Yeah. What if you made a drone that was so small that it could
go into your ass?
Yeah, exactly.
Now
and
we're
then
talking.
it flew into somebody, and then it made its way into their brain, and then at that point,
and then you could control them. And now your drone
hey,
is.
now we're talking. I was going to say that.
Now we're back. Okay, your sphincter is, I'm pretty sure it's properly closed. Yeah, it needs a movement. There's a reason why it's called bowel movement. Doesn't matter how small you make something, it will hit the walls trying to go in. So even smaller propellers would be so small, they'll be sharper now. Internal bleeding is the only thing you'll get.
That's when the troops jump out. But that makes way more sense.
Why were there so many cartoons growing up that had an episode where they went inside someone's body?
It's fun in there.
I never liked that. It always made me feel kind of icky.
Really?
Like the episode, like the Ocarina of Time, where you go inside Jabu Jabu, big fish.
I know that reference.
I bet you do. Well, either way, you're inside a big creature. It's gross. I don't like it. We've got skin for a reason. You shouldn't be digging.
Borderlands 2's DLC, Captain Scarlet DLC, I think, the pirate one. He's the main enemy of that. I think you go inside a worm because that worm is teased during the DLC. Awesome game, by the way, if you haven't played it.
Around in there.
Well, it's just such a mystery. No one knows what's inside the human body, so that's why.
Oh, wait, that's a good reminder. I have to feed my cat.
Ruh-roh.
1 second.
Hello.
High quality.
Mr. G.
There you go.
Editor, you can hear that, right? Keep that in.
Next time, internet student goes to the bathroom and you hear everything. There you go. That's the quality.
All right, welcome to Weaponsfest 2025, everybody.
Holy
NRFest.
crap!
What new weapons will the military come up with?
As we step into this next
XM30 or something, the newer rifle with the newer caliber. Yeah. Was Cappy Army, I guess.
generation of warfare, we here at Microsoft are excited to announce a bevy of new exciting ways to take out your opponents.
World premiere.
More restriction in Windows, right? More, like, are you sure about this? Continue or no? That will take out many people. Basically, Windows Vista, but much extreme.
Okay, do you want to go first, or should I go first?
You go first.
Okay. You've heard of drones. You've heard of drone worker bees. But have you heard of the two of them combined? This is from a little indie studio based over in China. Behold.
You should have made a joke about Todd Howard. Bethesda is owned by Microsoft. You should have just used the clip of Todd coming there. Jesus, Todd coming here. Put internet student face on Todd. 16 times the destruction.
The Plan B. Now, this is a drone approximately 1 foot wide. Around it, a chainsaw blade.
Yes.
Allowing for absolute lethality on the battlefield. Vroom, you are just cutting people in half.
The world's deadliest weapon, the chainsaw.
And inside is a beehive. You've shot down the drone. The beehive then erupts
There you go.
in killer bees. We don't know what you did, but you'll wish you hadn't.
We've made improvements over the Mark 1 model. We've managed to poison the honey.
This is a tech company, man. We made improvement. This comes with a radar now. It uses an AI technology to specifically target the people you don't like. Uses micro lasers in it. Fuck it, why not? What is the weapon? Oh, it's just bee stings. That's what the weapon is. But it's high tech.
Bears were constantly attacking this thing.
Even if you don't like the idea, they should 100% try it.
And now for some quick developer
what he says.
commentary. Yeah, so
would say
we
that.
put the chainsaw around the outside.
It looked pretty sweet.
And we made the blades like really, really sharp. I touched one once, I sliced my finger.
It really hurt.
You can see here my finger is really sore.
Why is this just moist critical?
What have you got, Mr. Kudos?
In order to properly look to the future of weapons technology, we have to look at our past, our ancient past.
Of course.
We present the boomer bang. So we all know how a
Already love
boomerang
it.
works. Using industrial military grade duct tape, we've taped 2 9mm pistols. You'll also notice it has our patented very thin gun barrel attachment.
I did notice the thinness of the gun barrel.
We've modified with special technology to fire perfectly
So it's gonna shoot 9mm from that? Okay.
in sync in order to, what our scientists say, theoretically could spin forever.
Wow, that's incredible. Let's try it out.
Okay. I can kind of technically see it just by, yeah, they would, if you time it right, it would constantly spin, but spinning just stabilizes you, doesn't give you momentum.
In the field. Wow, that's really useful for nobody. What happens when you run out of ammo?
That is something we're working on.
People watching the live stream, what do you think?
Virtual ammo. We're gonna put a ammo kit in it that will look like it's shooting guns or shooting bullets, but it won't because it's a virtual bullet. It will just be a projector. Microsoft is the best.
This looks pretty good.
All right, next trailer.
As monopros.
Premiere.
How about we do some cloud seeding,
Yes.
but instead it's with this.
Yes.
Okay, but for real. New trailer, Troop Transport. Okay, so there's a limit to how far you can fire someone from a cannon.
Try and stop me.
The main problem is the acceleration. So I propose, let us not just stuff him down the inside of a cannon, but instead get a big orb.
Oh, and you're in the big ball.
Yes. Now that's no good either, because if you fire the orb, the guy inside is just going to turn into mist on the inside of the orb, right?
Yes.
But what if you took...
Technically yes and technically no. If you generate enough force to give it a certain distance and momentum, that force should be at least equal, if not more, than the impact force, depending on your arc. If you can shoot somebody from a cannon, which the force of that doesn't kill them, then the slamming wherever probably won't kill them either, right? Because you're generating enough force anyway, right? So, yeah, unless it's at a certain arc and depends where it lands, but yeah.
took this same orb and filled it with a non-compressing liquid. So something like water. You're in there with a snorkel so you can still breathe, and then load it up, bang. And then it all falls away, and you're on the battlefield. No damage.
But what kind of a container would contain that much water and not explode? I think there are better ways of like material science you can use. Certain type of buckyball type structure you can create inside that could, like sponge enough, right? There's also like a certain type of tire somebody invented, NASA invented, I think, which doesn't have air in it, which is just have construction that makes it, cushioning feel to it.
Oh, yeah. Raytheon's teamed up with Cirque du Soleil to create the most efficient troop transporter since the car. Wow, that looks great. And I'm actually happy to announce Mark II, the cornstarch version.
Yes, I know, non-Newtonian fluid. Yeah, brilliant. Fire it up. All right, your turn. You go.
Please welcome Sega. Hello. We here at Sega don't know what anyone wants. So we've decided to cover all our bases with the thingamajig. We've dug up
Seems
a
accurate.
20th century Kapinga throwing knife.
How do you use it? We've got no idea. Perfect for if you're entering battle or running away. Oh, no, hold on. This is brilliant. This is like whether you need to cut a wheel of cheese.
Or measure a plank of wood.
The flavor of
Whether
your
you need to
enemy's
devein
blood.
shrimp or
Whether you're trying to figure out whether Saturn is in retrograde.
do you hold the brown part?
We've got no idea. Works at depths of
Do you have fingers? Then yeah, you probably was holding brown part.
up to 200 meters. All right, our final trailer for the evening. You're walking around in the battlefield. You look around, it's desolate.
Yep.
It's very scary, eerily silent.
Dear God.
There's nothing around you, but you're wearing a bodysuit that's covered in neodymium magnets. Right?
Yes.
All of a sudden, you hear a threat in the distance. What was that? You turn and you look. You see a tank coming towards you. So you press the button on your wrist. All of a sudden, 24 drones swarm you and get attached to the magnets. Clip, 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 clip. Get me out of here, guys. It just takes you away, and you're like, why couldn't that happen? That could happen. I bet the president already has one of those.
what's wrong with the rocket pack if that's what you're gonna do, right? Like there are somewhat functioning packs already. Propellers would to be really stronger in this one. I don't know. What about the range, right? Tank could probably, like outrun you. Your range would be over before tank catches up.
That is the closest we're probably going to get to a hoverboard, right?
Yeah, the problem with drones and hoverboards are they're just so loud.
Yeah, I mean, it does have to lift up your fat ass. So, like, there's going to be a lot of power that has to go behind it.
Can someone do that Green Goblin scene from Spider-Man, but it's like as loud as a fucking drone? Spider-Man! Excuse me? Anyway.
Yeah, but the problem with the hoverboards, people assume that it's propellers because it's dangerous. Not that, like, you can create this kind of a cage around the propeller and nothing hits it, basically how a table fan has. That's not the issue. Issue is loudness, yeah, but even that, like, you can create big enough fan that it runs at a lower speed and create same force, making it slightly, like, less louder. And there are, like, material technologies you can use to make it even more, like, silent. Basically, if you, like, made any custom PCs, you would know how to make things silent. Like, basically, same thing applies. It's impractical in many ways because anything flying is dangerous because gravity points down. Same thing with flying cars. If it breaks down, you slam down. You're dead. Helicopters already have that issue, but there's a reason why helicopters are insanely costly. Because it's a high-tech thing. And even that sometimes crashes.
And that was this year's Weaponsfest.
I'm going to be real. I think this is his best show he's done.
Bad time. Welcome back to American Talent Factor. And here are our judges. I'm the smug, mean, rude one. I'm the funny one. And I'm the woman one. Hi.
Right.
I'm Nordman. I've already prejudged him as untalented. Today I'm gonna... whoops. What an idiot. He dropped his mic. Put on a magic show? Go ahead, Nordman. Alright, so I go to nordvpn.com/incognito and get a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months. And then I can connect to servers on over 120 countries. Ta-da! I'm in Canada now. Whoa, what? Whoa. How did you do that? Whoa, what? I remain unimpressed. A volunteer from the audience. Behind your ear, the international Netflix catalog and other geo-locked content. Puh. Anyone can do that on one device. Well, how about 10 different devices? And I'm juggling them. Wow, that's... Where'd he go? Huh? Hello, I am in Norway now. My prejudgments were wrong. You are the best. What inspired you to share this act with us,
Man, how did he turn this into such a good ad? Because this is actually good. What the fuck?
Man? Well, you see, my mom died before I was born. She ate like 8 packets of Pop Rocks all at once and her stomach exploded. And with her last breath, she said, "Little Nordy, you gotta stand up on that stage and tell the people about that huge deal. A 2-year plan, 4 bonus months, nordvpn.com/incognito.
I hate the manufactured bullshit this reality shows does all the time. Like, this is everywhere, in India, in US, everywhere. Okay, I had this plan and this tell some sad story. I'm not saying those sad stories are wrong. I'm saying the people who recruited them for that show deliberately chose someone with the saddest story. Which is like, what the fuck?
Even I, the wacky backstage guy, think that story was inspirational. So brave. I'm the funny one. Aren't you glad I said yes? Empathetic yes from me. I also hit the button. And you could be a talented person too. NordVPN.com/incognito. 2-year plan, 4 bonus months. What a deal. Ad over. Let's say, hypothetically, you've been sent in as a special envoy to disrupt a small South American nation. It's where all the drugs come from. You may have heard of it.
Oh, yeah, of course. I forgot Candyland was down there.
Landia Candia.
Now I get it why YouTube doesn't like anything real or controversial. I don't get it. Like, you could have the same type of thing about something else. YouTube will fight with it, but something happening right now, YouTube's like, oh, I don't like it. Is that suppression? Are you doing suppression? What the fuck? You don't have to make a judgment on what is right or wrong in that way. Either apply laws everywhere or don't. I think this is what got him, right? Because of the current thing that's going on. If it wasn't current thing, they probably would have overlooked it. Like, it's fine. This is what pisses me off. Like, why would you do that? Right? How is people not getting pissed off at this? Like, why you... This is why history channels are getting screwed if they talk about real events happening right now.
I don't really know what Candyland is.
It's a board game for like literal 3-year-olds.
Well, it's time to bring them some democracy. As you can see, the king, he has gone rogue.
The Archduke Candy Ferdinand.
He has announced a tariff on the United States. 15% tariff on all sweet imports. Also, we think he has a nuclear weapon. Your mission, regicide. How are you going to do it? We've got a super
When in doubt, assume that they have weapons of mass destruction. Why not?
secret team, Special Ops Black Forces. We need to pick them very wisely.
Oh yeah? Like who?
Obviously, the guy who killed Osama bin Laden.
Yep.
The guy who stopped 9/11. There's a guy who's still got COVID.
The longest COVID. He's our bioweapon. One of them is just a junkie we found outside 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah.
We have a feeling he'll have like really high resistance to maybe poison.
This guy,
Bio and chemical
here,
weapon.
it's his one last job and then he's out.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? 3 dwarves. All right, well, I guess they could like sneak through vents, and we can call them Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
All right, you've got your Special Forces team assembled.
Where we dropping? Make sure to thank the bus driver on the way out of the battle bus. Okay, there's quite a lot going on here.
Maybe we should find Candy Island.
Yeah, oh yeah, use that AI picture. People love that. This is satellite imagery.
Yes. What do you do? Oh, hold on. Let me get this into Photoshop even.
Okay.
What's your main access point?
I'm thinking, see the right side? Or actually, no, the left side because it's in the shade. We'll take that building there by force.
Warning. The following section got the previous version of the video taken down. We have had to re-edit it.
You bust into that tiny hut.
See, I know, again, like, this is not that far off. This started about talking about that area, and supposedly they are doing operation in that area, and that's what YouTube got pissed off. Come on, man. See that? I knew it was going to be somewhere along this area.
Yeah.
Quick, the first bogey.
At this point, unbeknownst to IH, he has pulled up a photograph of a known Broadway actress and not a stock photo. Oh no. Kudos also does not know this person.
A woman!
Oh no. So not only are the guys making fun of a real person, but they are pointing a gun at her too. To keep the scene intact, we've replaced the real person with a fake one, and we are not pointing the weapons at her.
Did you edit her forehead bigger?
So a Hollywood movie with a real theatrics and real recreation level quality, which, like, if you show to an alien, they're like, this is real, not a movie. That shit is fine. But a stock footage on a Photoshop showing something like that, oh, that's a problem. What is your problem, YouTube? Seriously. Make up your mind. If something's not real, then it's not fucking real. Doesn't matter how you show it. How can an action movie is fine on YouTube with an action scene, which is much more higher quality than this shit, but this is a problem? That doesn't make sense.
No, it's just naturally like that.
That was a totally unfair comment. Her forehead was not that big. It was in fact a normal size. If anything, it was too small.
The hair on her head is like when you drop a carpet and pick it back up, but only on one side.
They didn't mean it, they take it back.
Okay, so you can press
X to hug.
circle to arrest, square to negotiate,
It was hug.
triangle to question.
It's like a quick time event. Take too long, and then all of a sudden she like shifts her face, and the glare from her forehead blinds me.
Please. It was probably not even that shiny. Please.
And I just start blind firing in the room. I accidentally take out all 3 of our dwarf companions.
Okay, I think we need like a subplot where we're like, okay, you gotta tell us how to get into the palace. We need to get to the king. I won't tell you. I won't tell you. And what are you gonna do to make her spill the beans, so to speak, the jelly beans?
where she got that first tribe. We look on her counter and we see the Milky Bar kid in a picture frame.
He's there and he's holding the picture frame. He goes, this kid looks strong and tough. I can see that only the milk best is good enough.
I do remember those ads. I don't remember them quite as vividly as
Creamiest
you.
milk, the whitest bar. The good taste that's in Milky Bar. And then he throws the pictures onto the ground. He goes, the Milky Bars are on me. And then he stamps it into the floor. She goes, please, he's this way, she says, pointing with her finger.
I give the motion to one of my operatives. Go check it out.
Yeah. And she goes, thanks, I'm free to go, right? And we go, yeah, you're free to go.
Free to
Have some flowers. And I'm glad no cyberbullying, violence, or harassment has happened.
That's it. All right, so we're going in ruthless style. All right, which direction are you going? Over here or over here?
I'm guessing in the original, okay.
You see that shady cliff face on the left side there? We're going up that with zip lines. Off and away.
Grapple hook goes up.
How long is this rope? It gains some purchase. Thankfully, because it's Candyland, it's a little bit sticky, it's a little bit gummy, so it makes it way easier to climb. So I rappel up there with my team.
You got your, snow boots, and they're just going straight through the rock candy. All right, so you make it to...
It's a food in an open environment without getting mold into it or all the type of bugs in it getting rotten. That's interesting.
To the main building. This is it, the palace. How do you want to get in? What's your ingress? Are you going around the side? Are you going around the back?
I think I'm going to go through the front. Because here's the thing. All your special forces training tells you, go through the back, go through the side, go through whatever way they're not expecting you. But I think that's it. No one would expect assassins to come through the front door.
That's very clever, Mr. Kudos. I think they had that with the Berlin Wall, where there was that one door to the Berlin Wall, and then the Americans came through.
No.
Wait, really?
No. So you're in here now, you're looking left and right.
Yeah, see, I heard of this as a joking way a lot of time. Nobody would expect the normal thing of common sense of going from the front door. It's not about expecting it. It's very easy to defend. You can just see it. Even if somebody just go from the front door, they'll be just there and they can just easily defend it. Back doors and side doors usually are in a way that it's not easily accessible. Or at least not where the people are in the hall room and things like that.
And then all of a sudden, someone comes out from the wings. And they are golf clapping very slowly. Well done, SEAL Team 7. You have made it to the palace.
Tell me where the dang king is. Someone's put out a bounty on your king. Don't flake out on me, man. How about you twirl around and just waltz on out,
By the bounty, that candy is really good.
mister.
So he'll go, diddle me this, fat man. Of grave danger, you found yourself right in the middle. To find the king, you must answer these 3 riddles. No, hold on. No, hold your fire. I got a riddle.
I just said no.
Ow. So anyway.
If someone ever shoots a gun at you, just say no.
The first question is, the Milky Bar Kid, he has 2 attributes. Which are they?
Milky and kid.
Wrong. It's strength and toughness.
Those are not what I associate with someone who eats Milky Bars. Couldn't we have just had a gunfight? Why do you have to make it riddles?
Because
they don't teach you about riddles and special forces
training. They do
training.
teach riddles and special forces.
No, they don't.
Because the audience loves riddles, Mr.
Have you never seen a movie or anything where evil guy the bomb's gonna go off unless you answer me this riddle? So it's a common practice to teach people how to answer riddles in SEAL Team 6.
Fine, okay, just do your second question.
Your second question. What is a chocolate's pronouns?
Hershey's? Wait a minute.
Hershey's.
So bad. Oh, that's so bad. I'm like chocolate Hershey's, yeah.
How did I miss that? F you. All right, what's the last riddle?
Mr. E, what's the riddle to find the king?
What animal is the Kit Kat?
A cat?
Mr. E, what was the answer?
I don't know.
You can't just ask a question without the answer to... Well, it seems as though you've lost the riddle challenge. That kind of puts a hamper in the whole plot moving forward, doesn't it, Mr. Kudos? I guess you'll have to spin the wheel.
Okay. Okay, it appears to have stopped an advanced interrogation.
All right, so, you put this guy under a big magnifying glass and he starts to melt.
I just hold him in front of the window and he just starts to kind of droop a bit.
The king's in the throne room. So we run up and we make it to the king's chamber. And there's the king. What do you say to the king?
He hears two at once, and as he turns around, I've got 2 assault rifles pointed at him.
He has his guards too. In fact, he's got the drop on you, Mr. Kudos. The gum drop. They get snatched up in a big nerd's rope.
There's no way.
He says,
Boys, we've been ambushed.
put down your weapons, Mr. Kudos.
Boys, we better do what he says. He's got the jump on us.
I won't kill you, Mr. Kudos. They've lied to you. Things are not as they seem. Don't you want to know the secrets of Candyland?
There can't be. Things have to be exactly as they seem.
Boy, you're wearing a lot of armor. Don't you feel a little sticky in there? Didn't you notice the pinstripes on your skin?
Did you not find it interesting
I'm your
that your
father, is that
shoulders
what's
are
happening?
2 large peppermints? It can't be! And then I look at my 2 SEAL Team 7 mates who are starting to look at each other and back to me with suspicion.
Have you noticed that you don't have any knees? In fact, you just have kind of candy cane sticks that go down into shoes.
Ah! I'm like grasping my head as like all the memories start flooding back of all the coincidences I've had to go through in my life.
It seems as though they sent you to kill your own father. Dun-dun! That's right, my boy. Come give me a big sticky hug. You whip out a fad and you light it. You say to your dad,
But Dad, why would they send me to kill my own father?
It's all part of the plan, son. It's big aspartame. It's,
No, this is set in
Yeah, it's to avoid tension. So they can make it seem like it was like inner job, not by some other people.
2009, and it's part of Michelle Obama's war on obesity. Her literal war on obesity. There's a false flag, Wendy's bombings.
That's brilliant. Whoops, we weren't paying attention to the countdown that was happening. The nukes are about to go off, and there's no time to press the button. Launch the sour nuclear warheads. Black cherry, blue raspberry, and lemon.
All right, I don't know. I like that. Come on.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. War truly is hell, Mr. Coot.
World was plunged into sourness. No sugar was left. People didn't know what sweet was. And Fallout 4, Fallout 3 level, like post-apocalyptic.
Nice.
But there is no sugar, there's no nothing. It's just sour everywhere. Green tint.
Bow-wow-wow. They wanted me to kill my dad. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I think the James Bond does intro, right? Like they don't have like end credits like that.
My dad was a candy man. Now I'm a candy man who was sent to kill my own dad.
New Adele, alright.
Thank you for watching. Fun update for you all. The second we finished fixing and re-rendering the video,
Hey there, buddy.
YouTube emailed us again.
Good news.
After taking a look, we can confirm that it does not viral content. Thanks for placing my review. This appeal. You understand content, but you will need to create a new test. What test? Stated your content, but you need to create a new test. If your appeal was for a warning, you'll be allowed another warning in the future. If the appeal was for a strike, remove the strike against the channel. Oh, okay. I guess they didn't get the strike. Like they got, I guess in bigger channels there's a process of like reviewing in the advance or something. Makes sense.
News. Please disregard that previous email. We've looked into it and reinstated your video. No need to thank us.
No.
Thanks again to Nordv.
Wait a minute, why didn't you post the original one then? Is the original one up? I don't know. I didn't check it. Like, I guess they did some kind of a test version thing, because I'm pretty sure if you get a community strike, you can't post for a week. If you get like copyright strike, you probably can. But yeah. Right, well, that was Military in the Field by channel Incognito Mode. If you like my next one, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.